Hey guys, I'm back with another pair of Lems shoes, so let's take a peek. Hey guys, welcome back to CampGeeks, and I'm back with another pair of Lems shoes. Now, if you've watched my channel in the past, a little while back I did a pair of their Trailhead shoes. That was kind of the first shoe review I've ever actually done. And their Trailhead is more of their hiking style shoe. This is the Primal 2, which is an update from their original Primal shoe. The Primal shoe is, well, how Lems actually puts it is, the shoe that's supposed to be as close to barefoot as you can be while wearing a shoe. It's supposed to have, when it does, a very wide toe box. So your little digglies can actually spread out and have lots of room to meander and enjoy their open space. And it's very, very flexible. It's not a supportive shoe. So if you're looking for a supportive shoe, a trail shoe, a trail runner, a hiking shoe, this is probably not the shoe that I'm going to tell you to go with. However, if you like to be in your bare feet, or if you like that open, kind of like the five-finger shoes, things like that, that actually are more protective than supportive, because obviously you can walk on things. They are standard rubber sole, everything like that. These are fantastic. So right after I finished up the Trailhead shoe, I had mentioned in my video that I wouldn't mind trying the Primal or something else they have, and they offered it to me. They offered me to try the Primals, and I was, of course, absolutely, love to. And just like the Trailheads, I have been actually using these, in this case, actually longer than I did the Trailheads. I've actually had them for a couple, 2-3 months, I think I've actually had them. And I've had them, kind of been using them off and on. I'm trying them in as many different scenarios as I possibly could throw them on. I've done them hiking, I've done them walking, I've done them shopping. I've used them anywhere that I would use either a standard shoe, a sandal, or if I just normally would walk barefoot. I've tried them with socks, without socks. I've tried them as many different ways I can try a shoe. I really have. I've tried. And the first thing I'll tell you, when you put them on, just like my first pair of Lems shoe, they were comfortable the second I put them on. I didn't have that break-in period that I got to wait for the next week before it actually becomes a comfortable shoe. You guys make shoes that are comfortable right out of the gate, so thank you for doing that. Second, I noticed instantly that it was a different type of shoe because your toes definitely spread out. I mean, it is kind of funky, but you have lots of room in here for your to wiggle your toes and stretch them out and do whatever you want to do. I do toe exercises, fantastic. Yeah, I've been using these pretty heavily, and they are very comfortable. I've gone hiking with them, I've gone walking with them, so I can't recommend them hiking. I just can't. I do hike a lot in my Chaco sandals, but Chaco sandals have a very rigid sole to them and not a whole lot of flex to them. These guys flex. You feel anything that's under your feet. So if you walk on concrete and there's a crack in the concrete, you're going to feel the crack because it is so thin. It's almost like you're walking on barefoot, but you definitely know you're not. I mean, in all reality, you know you're not. But it is extremely comfortable. They work, they ride very well. For what they are a fantastic shoe. So let me bring it in here and show you what it actually looks like closer up. That way, rather than just the outside video there. So here's the shoes themselves. You can see these are the gray with kind of the tan or brown sole there. Obviously, even if you look at it, you can tell they've been worn quite a bit. I'm starting even to wear out the label on the inside a little bit. I found them be extremely comfortable without socks. I don't mind them with socks as well. They actually you slide a little around a little more with socks, where with bare feet you definitely stick to them pretty good. They are extremely comfortable. but they are not what I would call a supportive shoe. Like I said, they just don't have a whole lot of support to give you. Yes, they do hug you pretty good, just like the Trailhead. I was actually impressed that these are the type of laces that I've always had problems in the past actually staying tied. These stay tied pretty darn well, so I have no qualms about that at all. They are a very, very solid shoe for what they are, and they breathe extremely well. This fabric mesh that's kind of all over it is a very breathable shoe. So one thing I didn't do, I've walked them in wet grass, and you can definitely, when you walk through wet grass, you'll feel it on your toes. I mean, it lets it right in. I didn't get them soaking wet, but I have gotten them pretty damp. I mean, I've walked, obviously, when it was raining out, and it's not a waterproof shoe at all. But I've never noticed anything wrong with the drying times. They actually dry pretty fast as well, so that's pretty solid to bring up as well. So Lems is actually out of Boulder, Colorado, and this shoe was designed to be what they call a zero-drop shoe, so you don't really have a change in elevation between the footbed and the toe box. It is a vegan-made shoe, which means no animals were involved in the glues or anything like that. It is all synthetics. It is a fantastic product. Just like the Trailhead, which I continue to use, and actually I was kind of going in between these and the Trailhead for a little bit there. And now during summer, I'm more between these and my sandals. The Primal 2 is a minimalist shoe. It's designed for the minimalist in mind, trying to keep in mind that you want to be more one with where you are, and you'll definitely feel a little more with these. So I highly recommend checking these out. $105 I think is what they actually run, so not too bad in terms of cost of shoes. I will put links at the top of the description where you can check them out directly on Lem's site. If you have any questions for me at all, please let me know. Please comment, subscribe, share this video, like it, give it a thumbs up because Lems deserves it. They make awesome shoes, and I can't wait to try something in the future from them if I get a chance to. I really hope I do. So, fantastic job, Lems. Such a different shoe than the Trailhead. It was a refreshing hit. What a minimalist shoe can be. You hit it right on the nail, right on the head of the nail. So, thanks for stopping by, guys. Check us out at CampGeeks.com. We'll catch you back here for a future video review. We'll see you soon.